Who gon' pray for me? Take my pain for me. Save my soul for me. 'Cause I'm alone to see.
And today I will be talking about 5 Black Panther villains. Black Panther is one of the most important superheroes in the Marvel Universe. Although he may not be the first black superhero in comics, he's the first black Marvel superhero, as he made his first appearance in the Fantastic Four comic in 1966, created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. His inspiration comes from the Black Panther Party, a program formed by Huey P. Newton to stop police brutality against Black Americans. Thanks to the portrayal of Chadwick Boseman, who unfortunately passed away from colon cancer, the film became a cultural impact and became one of the most highest grossing films in America. Let's just hope that the sequel can live up to its potential. Starting off at number 5, we have Sombra. Working for Eric Killmonger, Sombra gained his superhuman abilities from the Resurrection Altar. Sombra would encounter Black Panther when he tried to stop him from using the Resurrection Altar again. Knocking out T'Challa with a single punch, Sombra manipulated a group of fierce white gorillas to attack Black Panther once he escaped from Killmonger. Defeating the gorillas, T'Challa tracks down the villain and attacks him. However, his physical attacks have no effect on him and nearly kills T'Challa with his corrosive touch. Trying to end Black Panther's life, Sombra was distracted by a jungle spirit named Mokandi. This gave T'Challa time to kick him into some quicksand. As he sinks, he smiles. At number 4, we have Venom. No, not that Venom. Growing up as a loner, Horatio Walters had a vial of acid thrown at his face, thanks to a guy named Bruce Morgan. Believing it was just a prank. Critically burned, he developed a friendly bond with snakes, as well as developing immunity to their venom. As he began to study biology, he was suddenly attacked by biology students due to his facial scar. Saved by N'Jadaka, who would later become Eric Killmonger, I believe that's how you say his real name. The two develop a friendship, resulting in trying to overthrow King T'Challa. Trying to ambush T'Challa, he was defeated and thrown in prison. He of course escaped thanks to his allies. As Horatio knocks out T'Challa's allies, T'Challa follows Horatio to his snake pit. Sending his snakes to attack him, Black Panther overpowers them. Surrendering himself since he's friends with Taku, an ally of T'Challa who followed him along. He was imprisoned afterwards. Of course, he escaped, but only to attack King Kadavar, another enemy of Black Panther, from harming Taku. Because of this, he was released from prison and lived with Taku in the Wakandan palace. He still hasn't changed his evil ways afterwards. Moving on to number 3, we have Cannibal. Past unknown, Cannibal has the ability of transferring his essence from one person to another. Imprisoned for whatever reason, he was visited by Black Panther's arch nemesis, Ulysses Claw, who wants to recruit him in invading Wakanda to kill King T'Challa. Brought to a place full of prostitutes, the essence possessed a new host of a blonde woman. Meeting up with a few other villains, Cannibal was sent to recruit Black Knight Augustine de Locke in order to invade Wakanda. Sent to destroy the diplomacy of Wakanda by going to the United Nations, she tricks one of the members, Tashawn, in helping her find a cure for her fake mutated husband. However, Tashawn's assistant finds out that this was a scam. On the plane with Tashawn, he was accidentally shot down by Ulysses Claw while battling Black Panther. Dying, the woman kissed Tashawn in order for the essence to possess a new host. At number 2, we have Princess Xanda. Ruler of the African nation Nobiria, She was a member of a group of collectors. She first came into contact with Black Panther as she tried to get her hands on two mystical brass frogs. However, the frogs were destroyed by a creature named Hatch 22. Managing to imprison Black Panther, she sends him on a mission to retrieve an artifact that grants him eternal life. If he fails, she will destroy Wakanda with missiles. Unfortunately, the artifact was shattered in pieces. Zonda returned when T'Challa was about to marry Storm. Out of jealousy, she spread false information that she was about to marry Black Panther. In New York City, hearing this, Storm confronted her and used her powers on Zonda.
Now let's move on to some honorable mentions.
Lord Carnage, an agent of Eric Killmonger who was defeated by Taku. Salamander Cruel, another agent of Eric Killmonger who was sent to punish Black Panther. Tanzika, a woman who had a crush on Black Panther and tries to kill his girlfriend at the time. Finally, at number 1, we have Wind Eagle. Being the son of two poor immigrant parents, Hector Ruiz got himself involved with a gang in New York City until branching out on his own. Going in and out of institution, his criminal behavior got himself locked up. One day, a clan named Spiritual Light Society bust him out of prison. The clan somehow got their hands on Wakandan technology to create a costume similar to Falcon. Now going by the Dragon Circle, they use Wakandan technology to design a suit for Hector in which he becomes Wind Eagle. As Wind Eagle attacks Black Panther, the Dragon Circle intervenes, defeating Black Panther. Brainwashing and mind-wiping him, he was sent back to Wakanda. Attacking Black Panther, once again, Panther's allies captured the villain in a net. Escaping to continue his battle with Black Panther, Wind Eagle was shot by a random sniper, killing him instantly.